Look, I bet we can use this as a bridge to get across now.
What are these?
They look like goggles.
Astounding. A brilliant deduction from the young warrior. What are they doing here?
They look like Peter's goggles. What's going on?
Maybe we should speak to him personally. Let's head to his house and speak with him when we have an opportunity.
doing to Peter's house? I hope it isn't plague. The last thing we need after all the recent troubles is another.
But Peter is nowhere.
Maybe one of the townsfolk could shed some light on it.
Maybe we should ask my friend Rebecca. She used to work in Mount Thysia.
Hey, Christopher! Are you.
You bet. Becca, I wanted to ask you. You used to work on Mount Thysia, right? Any idea what these goggles?
Hey, I recognize those. Those are Peter's goggles.
Have you seen him recently?
Now that you mention it, I haven't. He could be stuck somewhere in the sewers. He always goes there.
Mario's been.
Oh, wow.
It's good to be back, isn't it?
I'm taking it day by day.
Well, you haven't lost anything in the style department.
We all need something to distract us from life's disappointments.
I was sorry to hear about your father.
What can you do? I've been planning to go to the forest to visit him soon. I wanted to.
We've been collecting roses for the memorial. Do you want us to plant?
This one is almost fully grown. If you could put it up there for him.
Hey, Christopher.
Hey, Richard. Hi, Mr. Samuel. I'm doing a little favor for a few people.
You're back and already hard at work? You sure take after your father.
We're trying to restore the memorial for the people who died in the. It's not safe for ordinary people to.
That's not gonna bring anyone back. But it's a nice thought, if I'm being honest. I still haven't stopped having dreams where I see my mother again.
I won't pretend like I can cure you of your grief, but we won't be here for much longer. So maybe you can help us by donating.
Yeah, sure. My father grows a special kind. Why don't... Yeah, just go ahead and take one of those.
Mario's been. I think I was.
You look just 50 marbles.
Come on, everyone.
Beautiful.
Out of my way.
Do not antagonize him. We do not.
Let's just come up with a different plan. Think, Christopher.
The old sewer system connects up there. Not sure we could actually get to it, though, since the outlet is so high up the walls.
Take us there anyway.
Of course, of course.
Oh my, you really went out of your way to get all the... Well, let me see about doing my part.
Don't you think that the symbolism of flowers for the dead is a little...
What do you mean?
Why pick something that withers so quickly? Isn't that a little, I don't know, extra morbid?
Flowers are an expression of beauty too, aren't they? Life is beautiful because it's fragile.
Don't bother with him. He either gets it or he doesn't.
All right then, let's see if this'll do. Have a look now.
Wow, it's beautiful. You are very skilled, mister.
Thanks, lady. Please make sure this reaches the memorial. The memorial is in the...
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
Nothing for now.
This must be the memorial.
How many people did they lose?
Too many.
Young mages, we have some uninvited guests.
Man, I am sick of this! What else can the world... Bring it on!
Christopher, are you all right? You seemed pretty upset when the wolves showed up. Is there something bothering you?
Aiden is buried here too.
Your brother?
Yeah. It's silly, but I'm a little embarrassed to be here since I haven't avenged him yet.
Vengeance might seem tempting, but I'm sure what your brother would really want is to end the violence caused by the Emperor.
He's right. If your brother was as great as you say he is, I'm sure he would feel that way. But for the sake of everyone who's buried here, at least we can provide these flowers.
Thanks, guys. Let's get back to Noah.
Written on the memorial, it says, "We honor the sacrifice of Rello von Astrid." Who is that?
No idea.
Written on the who is that?
No idea.
So you really saw it through, eh?
Yes, the flowers are there beside the memorial. I hope it gives them some peace.
I'm certain they'll just be happy to know that they are remembered. You know what? Take this. I don't need it anymore. For your trouble. Thanks for the help, y'all.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record.
This is the place.
Don't worry. Matthias is a great jumper. He'll carry us up.
Yes, very funny. What are you really planning?
Just plant the seed in the soil in the past.
Consider it done. Now, allow me. If I put this here... All set. It should have changed in the present.
Should we climb the vine? Let's go up.
Heyo! In need of anything? Wherever there's business, I'll be there with Hannah.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
Nothing. This looks like it leads deeper into the sewers.
What brazen foolishness. Imagine returning here thinking we wouldn't know you sabotaged our crystal processing. It's not enough that people within our own city tried to destroy the source of our prosperity. Now they're recruiting outsiders to help them. Treason after treason!
No, we found a horrifying machine that was massacring animals and people alike.
And what evidence of that do you have?
Mom, she's telling the truth. That thing was a monster.
Enzo, why don't you tell everyone how you've been stalking the forest with dangerous new animals to try and increase production? Or how the machine that's slaughtering the forest creatures was programmed to kill anyone who got in its way?
I think we've heard enough. Guards, take these outsiders into custody. Maybe they'll recant their stories after a stay in the dungeon.
I'm warning you.
I don't want to cause any collateral damage by getting into it with the guards here.
Me neither. People around us could get hurt. Let's go out.
Guards!
Hey everyone! Someone needs help!
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but someone needs me.
Ugh, who put this here?
We should look for a way to open this.
There must be a mechanism near.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our...
Well, that takes care of that.
You're pretty strong for a stomach on legs.
You're not bad for a big mouth and a fancy jacket.
We will have time to banter later. Crisbell, what do you want?
I want to
seen this before.
Seems like a piece of that machine.
Why would something like this be here of all places?
No time to ponder, young mages. We need to keep moving.
A piece of the machine.
Crisbell, what do you...
I want to... seems to be...
Damn.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
We should rest for a...
We still have some tents left. One.
Sure.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our...
You go around pulling levers without asking first?
Well, we did it before and it worked. Besides, I just cleared the path for us to continue. That's not...
Everyone, on guard!
It was a trap. It led us right into it. Stupid.
How could anyone have suspected something so vile?
Crisbell is right. That was almost too horrible to imagine.
I just can't believe... I'm so sorry.
Look at you. The people of St. Clarity need you right now. And you're crying.
But Maestro, he's only trying...
Don't you know anything? You talk a big game, but you've got a lot to learn about motivating your allies during a crisis.
Fine. I accept that. I'm supposed to be a warrior, and I need to act like one.
I'm glad you're coming to terms with it, but we might have a bigger problem here.
The water is rising at an alarm.
Hang on, I'm thinking.
Think harder.
What do we do?
Hang on, everybody. We're all...
Audrey?
Armando, give me a hand.
Hurry up!
Audrey? What are you doing here?
Christopher, I have a confession to make. I was the one who built the robot that you disabled.
That machine was awful. Why would you build something like that?
It wasn't the way I planned it. Enzo came to me, offering me the kind of opportunity that a creator like me only dreams of.
I hope you don't expect us to feel sorry for you. That thing killed some of our fellow workers.
No, of course not. Like all of my creations, it was built so that it couldn't possibly harm human beings. But then Enzo made me show him how it worked. And then after I installed it, they never let me near it again.
So Enzo changed its programming?
Yes. From the beginning, he insisted that it needed controls that someone like him could use.
What happened after we left?
Everyone is gathering at the cathedral. You'll find Enzo there.
Well, now we've got a witness.
Maybe when the people hear this, we'll finally be able to take action.
We'll see you guys at the cathedral. Let's head there right away.
Miss Audrey,
Great! This'll speed up my work by weeks, if not months. Now all I need is a few years to finish this investigation.
years? That sounds like a long time.
Well, what did you expect? Science takes time. Come back in a few years. You'll find me in my store with the final results.
What are we going to do now?
I might be able to help, Crisbell. Let me look around Audrey's... I will be taking this.
Now, how did you... Never mind. I'm sure the answer is time, Mage. This is obviously my work. And as a thank you, take this. Since I'm not going to be needing any of this stuff anymore, maybe you can use it. We'll be at the cathedral in no time.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see me.
I could spare a bit.
Wow. I don't know how to thank you enough. This is gonna change my life. I think I'm really gonna make it.
Hello.
Miss Amelia, what are you doing up here?
We decided to get further away from the sewers to see if Mario might get better.
And they let you up here?
Sophia petitioned Enzo on our behalf, and he allowed us to come to the walled city.
Matthias, Mario seems to be missing in the future.
Perhaps we should investigate a...
Mom, you need to get up and eat something. Mario wouldn't want you to treat yourself like this. I should have known he was sick. We could have given him more medicine. I would have made him throw up all that sewer water on the first day.
Crispel, Mario appears to have swallowed some contaminated water.
We need to get something to cleanse him right away.
Here, Mario. Take this. It will make...
My goddess. Look how much better he seems. I thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna grow up and be a plumber so I can clean up those sewers. Then no other kids will get sick like me. Plus, I'll fix them so they don't flood all over us. Ay, mijo, you are so hard-headed. Maybe this will convince you to actually do something with your life.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. With an attitude like that, you might even become a great leader someday.
Thanks for all the...
You're in the Wildcat Armory! You're in the wild...
Wait, Crisbell! Are you sure you did everything you had to?
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record.
The entrance.
I've always wondered if my calling in life was to design. I've always.
The hardest burden to...
Have you changed your mind?
Red!
It.
With the state of things just outside of town, I feel blessed to be where I am.
look. Just 50 marbles gets you.
Come on,
A beautiful day in the Floodlight District.
the courthouse seems...
Wait, Crisbell, are you sure?
I'm ready.
People of St. Clarity, as I'm sure many of you have heard, we suspect these terrorists were involved in the Mountain Workers. Fear not. We have learned their whereabouts.
And who's going to protect these people from you?
You. Who let you in?
Enzo is the one behind the missing workers. His machine killed them because he programmed it to do so.
That's a wild fantasy.
Enzo, is what they said true? Did you?
It's true. I'm sorry to say I enabled it.
Maybe we have gone astray.
Sophia, don't.
If you want to serve St. Clarity, you have to serve everyone.
Oh? Let us ask everyone then. Should these saboteurs face justice? How should we make them pay for ruining our livelihood? Well? This is preposterous! Ugh, I'll deal with this myself. really tear down everything we're building here? For what?
We don't want a world where you turn our tools against the people they're supposed to help.
Lunacy! You've completely detached yourself from reality. With an uncertain future, based on an unknowable past, the present is all we have.
It's over, Enzo.
Ooh, what have we here? I hope you're not all here on my account. Really, it's simply too much.
Your Grace, what are you...
Enzo. Dear, sweet, stupid Enzo. I always knew you'd fail, but I didn't imagine you'd do it so spectacularly. Do remember what I said. Share the profits. It was that simple. You had your chance, but you just couldn't do it. You got emotional and greedy, my little fool.
But, Your Grace, I was going to... On my honor, I swear it. You must believe me. I was going to...
No, you weren't. Let's not make this more difficult than it is. It's time. Say goodbye to your wealth, to your one-sided love. Well, to everything, really.
You're her!
The time Empress. In the flesh. And you look so familiar.
How could you? You're a monster.
Tisk tisk. Name calling from such a beautiful little girl. Shameful. But I sense powerful magic in you. Who might you be, little one? Who might you be?
Crisbell, stay away from her!
I am Crisbell of Nareen, and I will not let you hurt anyone else.
Let me? Let me? You are a gem. Such audacity. I think I like you already. And from Nareen, you say? Well, my curiosity is piqued. I can't wait to find out more. But later, I'm afraid. This war keeps me so busy. It's like my work is never done. I'll be seeing you.
It's over.
Oh, Enzo. How could you? And what do we do now?
An interesting question.
Crisbell, you're a time mage. You see things others cannot. Will you use your powers to guide us?
Fascinating. Who will you choose, Crisbell?
Me? Choose?
Shh. You can do this.
All right. Sophia should lead. She has the knowledge and vision to bring St. Clarity into the future.
No, I can't. I'm not a politician or a soldier.
Perhaps that is exactly what we need right now. We will pledge to serve you, Sophia. Will you do the same? It's time to tear down those walls.
Past time. I accept. From this day forward, I will serve every man, woman, and child of St. Clarity to the best of my ability. This I swear. Thank you, Crisbell, for everything.
Mom? Dad? I've got...
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't...
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot.
Thanks, Dad.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want it. Our town owes you a great debt, Cris Bell.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
New plan, then. We find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rally!
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Cris Bell's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva Talira. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
You're in the Wildcat Armory! Looking...
Thanks for everything, Cris Bell. Hopefully, we'll be able to manage our future.
Sophia knows more than anyone about the economics of St. Clarity. With her leading the city, St. Clarity will thrive. I've decided I'm going to leave town if anyone other than Sophia wins.
I think I might leave even if she does. I'd rather be under attack in Crystallis than have some oaf who used to swing a pickaxe telling me what to do.
Shouldn't we try to help her then?
We'll see you all at...
I don't feel quite prepared to lead St. Clarity, but the people have put their...
My goodness gracious, I've got visitors again. This is shaping up to be a busy century for me.
Miss Paulina, can you see if there are any ships that are coming into port from the sea?
I do have a good view from up here, but I don't see anyone coming in just now.
We need a way to get to Neva Talira. Is there anything you could do to help us, Paulina?
Oh my, what a journey. I have had so little excitement lately. Maybe this is finally a chance for me to make a getaway.
Get away? From what? How?
Sweetie, I don't think you understand me in the slightest. I may not have moved in a while, but I'm free to go wherever I please. I'll take you to Talira, and in style, no less.
How fortunate! When do we set out?
Just approach the altar when you're ready to leave, my little... Are you ready to depart, dearest?
We are prepared.
Hold on tight, dearies. This is going to be a bit bumpy at first.
What just happened?
Seems like our friend Paulina is... walking across the sea.
Is that possible?
Don't you worry, my tiny friends. We'll be there in no time. Just relax for a while.
Maybe we can use this opportunity to check in on it. Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Actually, I want to ask you something. Do you think we made the right decision?
Like I said before, Crisbell, even a time mage can only do so much. I trust your decision was the best possible.
Yes?
Do you think we made the...
Even with your powers, you can't expect... If you ever feel that you've made a mistake, it's your... If anything, time mages have a greater responsibility to learn from the past.
What is it, Crisbell?
How long did you know Enzo?
A long time ago. I was part of a group of young soldiers he was training. I wanted to follow in Aiden's footsteps. I'm pretty sure he didn't remember me from that time. Dad didn't like him. But everyone said he was a really good soldier. I guess... I always thought he was kind of a jerk, but... that doesn't mean he deserved... whatever.
I'm sorry.
Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest?
Actually, I want to ask you, have you been to Neva Tulira?
Oh no, I have never been there. I imagine Tulira is not the best place for someone like me.
Oh? Why?
I am an amphibian, you see. I hear that the city is exceedingly cold. Plus, I hear it's full of birds.
That makes sense. Are you gonna be okay? Should we be worried?
I trust my companions will keep me from any harm. I am sure it will be okay. Looks like it will take a while to reach the...
Yes, I'd like that.
What do you mean we all end up the same way? You thought you had a better plan, but look where it got you.
Mother!
What did you just say?
I've been having these strange dreams. I think it's a memory of my mother from long ago, visiting my grandmother's grave. For the longest time, I couldn't make out her face. But I think I saw, and she looked just like the empress.
Stop right there, Crisbell.
How can you even suggest such a thing?
I mean, I never knew my parents. All my memories come from the orphanage in Nareem.
It's just a stupid dream. Don't worry about it. Besides, it doesn't matter where you came from. It's what you do with your life that matters.
Christopher.
That was surprisingly deep.
I know things. I can be wise. You know, sometimes. Totally wise stuff.
And he's done. That said, he does have a point, Crisbell. Regardless of your past, your focus must be on the present. Continuing to grow, to improve. And we will find the truth about your mother. I promise.
Listen to the tiny, unfortunately dressed kid. He's right.
I guess all of you are right. Thank you.
There's still a while until we reach the shore. Get some rest.
By the lady, what's happening?
We're here, darlings. Oh, smell that brisk air.
Is this Tulira?
Not quite, Sugar Plum. You'll need to travel north a ways to reach the city. I'm not quite the right size for that kind of thing, but do bring me back something trendy from the clothing stores.
I don't think they'll have anything your size, but thanks for that.
Before heading for the cathedral, let's take a small detour. My house is on the outskirts of the city. Let's go for a visit.
I can't wait to see what that shrimp's house looks like.
Christopher! Of course we can, Maestro. Lead the way.
Oh, don't worry about me.
It would be great if we could travel by...
These strange ruins seem so...
I know you're eager to go inside the cathedral.